The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Gerrard.
Vieira.
Deco.
And that interception was most necessary.
Vieira. And it's Deco.
Puskas looking for a runner. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he plays one through. Showing great feet there. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira, Cristiano Ronaldo. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now this could be a chance. Argentina looking to pass their way through.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Puskas. Looking for the run. Now it's Puskas. And he's found a way past. Messi shoots! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Van Dijk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dida claims it safe hands. Argentina do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Neymar, he's got away. That's very neat. And this is Hullet. Backward it goes. That's good play. Deco does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a searching pass. Oh, cracking ball. Pull it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Back into the middle. Pull it, constantly looking for the ball into the box. Deco. And it's Messi. Puskas, who does have an assist to his name.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Gerrard. Messi. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Otto. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Otto. Here's Deco. Nicely shaped ball. Chance, surely! Maldini. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is expertly dealt with. Played out to the left flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Argentina really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
And here's Neymar. Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Deco. Pele. Messi. That's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Pele. And this is Pele. Otto. Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? That is lovely. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
He's in a great position here. Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Puskas at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Maldini. Out to the left it goes. It's Park Ji-sung. He's making a real surge on the left. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here.
Cambio en Argentina.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Número 10.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Número 11.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Número 13. Número 14. Número 20. Número 7. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Vieira. Maldini, the man synonymous with solidity. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Park Ji-sung. And it's Cruyff. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Ferdinand. Vieira. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. He's looking unstoppable. Oh, that's neat. Pinches it off him. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale.
There they go, hunting again.
There's some great... Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's another throw. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Driving forward. Lovely feet. Park Ji-sung gets across and deals with it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Park Ji-sung. So what can they make of this? And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So it's down to business here.
Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Van Dijk.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And Hullet! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolute.
There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! Oh, it's come loose.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi plays it short. Messi. And this is Pele. He's in a great position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pele.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Pele. Nedved is onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Neymar. Bonucci is the team's great visionary. Spain, oh, terrible pass. And he shoots!
just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Odo. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Deco. Here's Vieira. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Nedved. Now it's Pele. Look at the space here. Picks out, takes a shot! It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is a good ball. Shot at goal! No mistake! Argentina are level. And he stuck it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Nice interception, well timed. Nedved. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi in acres of space out wide. Maldini wins the duel this time. Showing great feet there. Crosses it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Argentina can break now. Now it's Puskas. And this is Messi. Messi looking to play him in. Odo picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odo just loves to go forward whenever he can. No, that's been intercepted. Deco spreads it out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bullet given the lift of his goal, and they're back on the ball again. Argentina have a free kick. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Deco looking for the run, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great vision, and this is Pele. Deco.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Yaya Toure. He's looking wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the finish! Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Leicester
9.
is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Cambio de jugadores.
Bergomi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Raul.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Dida claims comfortable.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Park Ji-sung. Vieira stood his ground strongly. Raul. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Otto. Raul. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright. Up he goes! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's slipped. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he?
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Maldini looking to provide the solidity. His Suarez with the foul.
Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Luis Suarez has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Lovely, now then.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Argentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And the keeper's got it again.
So that's it. It is all over.
Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Deco.
Played back in, and he's chosen to go back, and it's Vieira. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Otto. And here's Dembele.
Deco.
And the counter is on. Otto. It's Gullit.
Deco.
Pele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played into space. Leicester promptly onto that. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Club America are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Pele, and the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Deco.
Ambitious ball here. Puskas, and he was alert to it. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength. Vieira knocks it into space. Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
To Maldini. Vieira. And it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pele. And it's Gerrard. Otto. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, they can break here. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gerrard has a look and plays it forward. Pele. That's tidy. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Can he spark a counter here? Distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Stood up well to him there. Puskás.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Odo. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run. It's out for a goal kick. Maldini. Played out towards the right wing. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Argentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now, can they get him away? He's in a good position here. Vieira. Gets a good foot in there. Great vision. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gerrard plays it short. Crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Vieira. And it's made its way to him. Club America needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Puskás. And he's been shifted off it. 60 minutes played. And he was quick to react. And it's Gerrard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, no joy this time. Club America do have a chance to counter here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're...
And the finish! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Messi.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Número 21.
That's been slipped through.
Número 22.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. "75 minutes played." Now it's Rui Costa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass has been well intercepted. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Quality ball. Salah. And that has put paid to that. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's fabulous. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Maldini. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Mohamed Salah. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final...
Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So, a breakthrough already.
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Messi. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Ambitious ball here. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ibrahimovic with a definite foul there. Koulibaly is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Puskas, and he's in on... And Messi! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Araujo. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Pelé!
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele. Gets a good foot in there. Vitinha. It's a smartly directed ball. Can he latch on to this? Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out wide. He has found the way through. Messi, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Yamal. Oh, they could break here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a look and plays it forward. Puskas. And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nicely spread. Yamal. Yamal's cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Vitinha. Ibrahimovic. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Deco.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Oh, good take in a good area. And that has been cleared.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Can he finish? It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 21, Ronaldinho.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yamal.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's good running with the ball.
Coming on the field, number
Doku.
18,
And this is Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Number 24.
Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Number 8.
Koulibaly gets
Messi.
over and intercepts.
Number 13. Pedri.
Bergkamp.
Substitution.
That's Park Ji-sung. And he's picked it up out wide. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele is always looking to break lines. Out to the right. Oh, some tackle that. Bergkamp is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And this is Cruyff. Doku. Oh, and he shoots! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina get themselves back into contention. And the finish! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Doku.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he welcomes it in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Messi gets flagged offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! Vieira. Decent progress down the left. That's the keeper's ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Park Ji-sung, played out to the left flank. Park Ji-sung. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vitinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Pedri. Great chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
You look back on the game. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
I've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Opts to play it back. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Puskas.
You have to expect that from everyone there. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Pele. Vieira. Lovely passing, lovely move. Chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Good ball, good goes for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Decent chance! He's scored!
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Deco
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, important interception. Lam. He won't be happy with that one. He's being urged to shoot. Pele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Oh, he needs...
big chance! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front!
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Argentina go into the lead. Shot could be on. Plenty to aim at here.
And the shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Deco.
And this is Puskas.
That has ended up in no man's land.
He's having a go.
De Jong. Ibrahimovic. Koulibaly wins the duel this time. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Deco.
Puskas. And it's Deco. A probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. This is De Jong. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Puskas. That has been cut short. De Jong. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Argentina head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira.
Deco.
Looking to add to his goal.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but this time surely. Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Looking tidy in possession here. Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's come to nothing. Otto. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Yeah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi powering forward here. Roberto Carlos has a look and plays it forward. And that is a little undercooked. Deco. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Played back in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Argentina finding their passes. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
So, time for changes
Número
on
11.
both sides, actually.
Número 23. Número 10. Messi. Número 9.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Entran. Número 14.
So, Jim, is that the manager
Número
telling the
5.
forwards that they must
Número
stay
7.
forward for now?
Well, I
Número
think he
20.
just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Ronaldinho. Otto. Rafael Leao. It's Park Ji-sung. Raul. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Maradona. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafael Leao! Ferdinand. Maradona. Not the most accurate pass. Koulibaly. Rafael Leao. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. It's Raul! goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Into he rises! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super ball. A lot of space ahead of him.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos
That is
de
good
compensación.
pressure, just hounded him off it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate great...
Goes for a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Puskás! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, just skips past his big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place that could be danger here. And he's searching through. Chance here to counter. That's an imaginative pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's been slipped through. Deco spots it and intercepts. Great ball if he can get there. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's on it, can he get away? Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm, he's picked his way through. He has a look up. Chance, surely! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a...
Decent chance! They've done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nedved tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball, and he welcomes it in. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now he's got space here. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity...
A header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lahm. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Puskas. Makaleli. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Nedved. He is through here. This looks promising. Pings it across. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Lahm plays it, he gets big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Ibrahimovic.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 7,
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Aims beyond the defence. Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pele. Nedved has created one goal already. Tries to play it through, and he's away. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Otto concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Otto. Here's Deco. Messi. Now it's Puskas.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Makaleli is always looking to break lines. And here's Bale. It's in. Oh, he's been caught on it. In he goes again. It's in. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Simplicity itself.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Messi. Makaleli. Lahm. Couldn't squeeze it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Bale, steaming on goalwards. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to get it clear. Pele. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates, and he plays one through. Now it's Pele, and he shoots! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack.
Decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played, well played. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to get it away. And it's Vieira. This looks promising. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Deco. Lovely. Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year, scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Nesta. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Puskás. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Steaming on goalwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Good chance here! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Deco. Messi. And it's Vieira. And he's in on goal! Pirlo. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. It's Bergomi. And it's Messi. Cantona. Pelé. And it's Deco. And Deco, that's an imaginative pass. And the through ball. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Lovely pass, but can he shoot? Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Puskas. Yeah. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bergomi knocks it into space. Messi, he has found a way through. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
And he shoots! Oh, that's fabulous!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina have broken through. It's one Puskas! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Pele. Bergomi cuts it out. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi gets into a good position. And it's Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Argentina are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter. That's tidy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Opts to play it back. Cruyff. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's Messi. Nicely spread. Yamal. Cross fly. He gets big. He's got a goal! Republic of Korea are all square. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafael Leao, there's no flag. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
23.
It's Poggi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And it's been given away. Yamal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution in progress.
Rafael Leao. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Michel Platini. Messi. And this is Cruyff. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Rafael Leao fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Messi picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Passing nice and neat, and that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Good read, needed to be. Bale looking for the run. Oh, nice touch.
There will be 3 minutes
Vitinha
added
conjures
time.
time and space where few can. We are into overtime. Nesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they can counter here. Nesta. And he thumps it clear. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Final thoughts, Jim? Argentina really were very impressive in the...